welcome to Beauty Kitty Studios for some more SHIEN nails. These are just like those really popular yellow nails, but they're blue. So just like with most SHIEN nails, you get double-sided tabs and a nail file. And then these are just like the yellow set, but they're blue with a little bit of glitter on them. So first, I always prep my nails. You start by using any nail file. I'm just using the one that they provided, and clean up the sides of your nails. You'll definitely want to clean up the nail beds, especially with those clear nails, because everything will show through them. They're super clear. There's no polish or top coat on them. There's just a little tiny bit of glitter. So make sure you trim your nails too. Like mine are a little bit of a hot mess. So clip everything and then file down the edges. And then take the little stick, a cuticle stick, and clean up the cuticles gently. So SHIEN does not provide these items in the nail kits, but some of them you can find separately, and I'll try to provide links to where I find everything, because I already have the supplies. The nail prep is probably one of the more important steps in making sure your nails stay on for a long time, so I always stock up on these supplies, and I definitely recommend you do that. And then gently buff the tops and sides of the nail beds. And this is gently, I'm not applying any pressure at all. This just helps the adhesive have something to hold on to, because I will be using glue instead of those double-sided sticky tabs. This way the glue has a little bit more to grab onto. It's not to say that those tabs don't work. I mean, they're definitely not my thing. I only use those if I'm doing like a photo shoot, or if I'm trying to advertise for a set of nails, just basically for a one-day thing. And then before I actually apply the glue, I take a little dab of rubbing alcohol. You can use alcohol pads. If you don't, just any sort of like rubbing alcohol, and just dab a little bit. That'll help with the glue as well. So I make sure everything's lined up and ready to go. I combine regular nail glue with Kiss Vitabond brush glue. And I'm showing that because I always cut it at an angle, because those glue sticks you have to fight with them sometimes, so I just cut them down further. A lot of people ask me about the glue. I am finding it a little bit harder to find the brush glue. Where I live, I just go into a Walgreens or a Fred Meyer's and I find it. But finding it online has been a little bit tricky, especially with everything with the coronavirus. But I will provide links for where I can at least find these things. So then I always start with the thumbnail, and I start at the cuticle and I press down along the nail bed. And then I pinch the sides, and then I try to roll the nail side to side. And this way I can push the glue around. And any of that extra glue that gets on the nail, wipe it towards the skin, away from the nail, so you don't get those, crusty glue chunks on the nail bed. So I like to combine these two glues. For me, this helps them to stay. But there are many other types of adhesives you can try. This is just kind of the combo I like. They usually last at least 7 days. Like if I'm being super lazy and I'm just not doing anything, they can last a couple weeks. There are little things like oils in hair products and creams and makeups, and then washing your hands. That warm soapy water and oils all help to break down glue. So that is why I buff the nails and I use rubbing alcohol, so I can kind of slow down that process of breaking down the glue. So when people ask how long they last, that's usually my answer, is it just kind of depends on if I'm in a situation where I'm having to wash my hands constantly, like if you're at work, in the public, if you go to the store or something and you need to wash your hands. And then it depends on the products I use. If I'm using my regular conditioners or hair treatments or oils. I use a lot of like face oil and creams, and that all breaks down the glue. So these nails are, like I said, they're from SHIEN. They are just like the yellow set that is super popular. Everybody loves the yellow set. These are just like them, but they're blue. And the clear nail has the little blue butterfly decal, but they don't glue it on there. They just kind of barely stick it on. And by they, I just mean the actual company that makes these nails. So you'll definitely want to use some sort of top coat afterwards. It's like the butterflies were peeling off literally after like one day. So I recommend them. They're super cute, especially, you know, with spring coming up. I don't know. I think spring's coming up. I'm also just very hopeful because this year has been horrendous and I cannot wait until it's spring and summer again. I don't know about y'all, but this year has been brutal. Horrible year. Try to finish it with some cheerful nails. You can also add like a matte finish top coat if you don't like shine. Some people just prefer shiny nails. Some people prefer matte finish nails. So there's just ways that you can be creative and add that sort of thing. This process is definitely important with the clear nail, as I think that those double-sided tabs would show way too much underneath one of those clear nails. A gel adhesive would be really good too. Just something that doesn't show, you know, that doesn't dry and show the dried up glue underneath there. But this combination works best for me. Everybody has their own ways, but this is how I always have the best luck with clear nails. And then, yeah, so I always pinch them and then roll the nail side to side. Just pushes the glue around better. I usually hold it down just for a few seconds. There's like my ring fingers are crooked. So I don't know if everybody kind of has a tricky nail, but those for me are the hardest nails. So I usually have to work a little bit harder on holding those down. Overall, the fit is good with these. So I guess I would be like a size large in nails, meaning that my thumbnail is a size 0. And they fit pretty good. So yeah, I'm not going to do it here, but I'm just showing you that I would definitely use a top coat and put them over the butterflies. And then I always finish up all of my nails with cuticle oil. Just that way, you know, they're healthy and happy. Especially when you do nail prep and you use the rubbing alcohol, you want to make sure that your cuticles are nice and healthy. It's pretty cute, pretty basic. I definitely recommend them. Thank you so much for subscribing. Your support means the world to me. Thank you so much. In a tidal wave, in a tidal